Good morning. It is Tuesday, the day after Labor Day weekend, and it's kind of an intense time, and I feel like September is going to be a pretty intense month. So I have a resource for you today that may be helpful. I was talking with my friend Alicia this morning, and she suggested very strongly that I read an excerpt from my book that describes an energy tool, a process of what I call grounding, what many people call grounding, running energy from your crown all the way down through to your feet and connecting you into the earth. As a resource, as a way to help us navigate all that is shifting on this planet at this time, which is a lot. Mars goes retrograde tomorrow, which is going to be quite the shift. And if you're intuitive, you may already be feeling some of that. We just finished a full moon in Pisces last week. We're headed towards a new moon next week. There's just a lot going on. And then there's all the politics and education and finances and health. I mean, so I have a resource for you today. I have some ocean music playing in the background. I have my crystals on my lap, and I have my book in front of me, which I'm going to read a little excerpt from. It's from My Soul Journey, One Day, My Soul Journey in the Gaia Tribe. And I'm going to read from page 119, a few pages, and it's where I describe an energy tool that I just said about grounding. So I'm going to put on my glasses. You get to just lean back and listen and visualize if you want to, or you can just watch me reading it and you'll still receive the same guidance. But if possible, maybe close your eyes, lean back, allow yourself just this brief pause while I read this to you, and then visualize along with me, and you'll be moving a whole bunch of energy. Okay, page 119, energy tools. I would suggest in this transition and beyond to visualize how energy flows through your body. If you already do this, these next suggestions might add to what you currently practice. And if this is all new information, the key is to simply play with your imagination. Energy is the magical spark of creativity, which means that the only real limits are the ones you and your mind put around your imagination. Energy play, one of my absolute favorite things. So consciousness shifts to me look like downloads of light coming in through the crown chakra. Those can be controlled to a certain point if you are putting your attention on them. What do I mean by this? Well, when your body starts to signal that something feels different, but you don't quite understand what is happening, but you know something is shifting. It's not your average virus or stomach bug. You just know something feels more intense or different in this moment. Simply start to visualize the energy. First, entering your crown chakra. Close your eyes, sit quietly, and imagine you can see your crown chakra, the space at the top of your head, about an inch or two above your physical hair. The space that receives this invisible connection all the time to God or source energy. Some people visualize that connection as a cord, like a bungee cord. Some people visualize it as light, liquid, or sparkly gold dust. There are a million ways that you can visualize your connection to source. For me, I like to visualize it as a light beam that comes in, a bright white light. As you feel yourself shifting physically, as you feel something becoming different in your body, and you believe you may be having a transition to another level of consciousness, you simply turn your attention to your crown chakra and you look or you see. What does that connection look like in the moment? If it feels like there's so much light, love, wisdom, information trying to come through a tiny, tiny little hole at the top of your crown chakra, imagine you can open that crown opening a little wider. Dilate it so that if it is only a tiny little pin drop of energy that is able to currently come through, imagine you can widen the opening to now make it the size of a quarter or the size of the palm of your hand. Perhaps you want to make it as wide as your head. You'll know. You'll feel what is comfortable. And then you can visualize as that opening expands that the light is flowing easily down and in through your head and running down through your body. If it feels like there's too much downloading and you want less coming in because it's too intense or fast or overwhelming, imagine there's a little faucet with a valve on the side right above your head, and you can simply lower the volume or the flow. For example, if it felt like 100 miles of energy flowing into your body, turn the pressure down to 10 miles an hour or 1 mile an hour. You can work with the energy to come in at a pace that feels more in alignment with where you are in the moment. And that might change in the moment. You might feel how amazing this huge flood of light is that is coming into your body. And then just 5 quick minutes later or an hour later, you might be groaning, whoa, I can't manage all of this. Okay, so slow the pace down, or turn the faucet volume down, or make the hole or opening smaller to manage the energy flow. You're not going to lose the new information, the connection, the expansion of consciousness. You won't lose it by slowing it down. You'll just make the transition gentler on your body. You set the pace when you focus and put your attention on it. And when you bring your awareness to your crown chakra, you set the pace. Second, moving it through your body. So it's entered your crown chakra. Now it's going to come down through your body. And then you can feel that light as it comes into your body. You can track where it is going with all of your cells. You can track it moving through your head, or you can have the energy massage your shoulders. If you've been carrying the weight of the world as you move through your 4th, 5th, 6th dimension, and now you have this next shift and you're coming into 7th dimension, you can just exhale. You can allow the light to come down and through your shoulders. Massage them and soothe them, as if the light is saying, oh, you think it's been you all this time that's doing all these things in life? No, my love. It is and always has been a co-creation between Source and you. And I'm right here with you, pouring light and love into your physical body. Now you can allow Source energy to be your partner, your ally, your co-player in this game, instead of you believing you did and still do it all by yourself. You can bring the energy down and through your body, running it down your arms, running it through the inside of your body, soothing every single organ as the light comes in and changes the cellular structure of your body. You can imagine it as a white, healing light, so that it's recharging each organ with each touch. The light is healing the places that in the physical body have perhaps felt depleted or worn or damaged. This shift to the 7th dimension is again a consciousness shift. It is a shift in the connection to your spiritual and energetic source of life, of all. If there are places in you that need healing, align with this beautiful energy that is arriving. Invite your physical body to receive the spiritual power that moves through. How? By relaxing each organ, each muscle, each bone, which then allows more space inside of your body for healing to occur, for rejuvenation to happen. We are just at the edge as a society of all the healing that is possible through light, through Source, through intention. We are just at the beginning of it. In the shift of consciousness, let your body feel the perfection of how you were created, the perfection of the potential of who you are as a soul, human, physical, spiritual, energetic combination. And then run the energy. Visualize this light, sparkle, or whatever form you have the energy in as it moves through you. Visualize it moving all the way through and down to your feet. And then use the pace and the depth of your breathing to settle your body and allow it to expand at a cellular level. Allow your cells to get bigger, fuller, more vibrant, and more alive. Breathe into every cell in your body. Breathe again. Breathe. And then number 3, grounding into the earth. And then feel the connection of energy gathering at the bottoms of your feet, keeping your life force energy inside of your body. Visualize the extra energy forming into roots that grow from your feet down into the dirt underneath your body. Then visualize those roots spreading deep and wide into the earth, all the way to the center of the earth. Notice how your entire system gets steady, gets quieter and calmer. Breathe. Running energy. It's that simple and beautiful. This process is one that you can do every single day to consciously align yourself with your expanding consciousness. These are tools that you can use in the moment of a dimensional shift, in the moment of consciousness transitioning, where you feel like your body, perhaps every part of you, is exploding or falling apart or feeling completely disconnected. By bringing your awareness to the way the energy is moving through you, by visualizing the light at the top of your head and then managing the flow of it, visualizing it moving through your body and down to your feet and into the earth, you become the conduit of the energy. So you're not resisting the energy. Instead, you're aligning with it and allowing your body to be a riverbed that it can flow through. And the energy just keeps streaming in and through. The magic is that as you're doing it in this dimensional shift, the energy is literally changing your cells as it comes in and moves through your body and goes into the earth. What it looks like energetically to me is a string of brilliant lights sparkling, like a million white holiday lights sparkling inside your body, like confetti that is always moving. It is an incredible process to run energy in this way. Perhaps simply align with it, gently feel it, trust it, and surrender to it. Instead of resisting it, you can completely change your experience, and it will be so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. Play around, see how it feels. And breathe. Breathe, because we have a whole month of magic in front of us. So much love to you today. Mwah.